Today we are going to speak about the new variant in the coronavirus, which is present almost 78% of the total genome submitted in the GISA database. What is this variant? It is called D614G and likes to be called D614G. Next we are going to see what are these variants. Before going to see detail, I want to give some basic what is this variants. We are any human being or any living animals, any viruses, bacteria, all having the genetic materials. All animals, bacteria have the DNA, and virus only have the RNA as a genetic material. So what is genetic material? Genetic material is an imprint of characteristic of physical and the characteristic features of the living organisms. It expresses the physical and mental characteristics as well as control the regulatory options of humans or any animal's physiology process. So DNA or RNA is just an imprint. It's like a book which has the many alphabets. Like it has 3 alphabets, like four nucleotides: adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosine, and in RNA it is T is replaced by U, thymine is replaced by uracils. So these only determine the future characteristics of how the animals or bacteria or human or virus have to behave. So we know the coronavirus is a pandemic situation is exploded all over the world. So far, nearly 11 million people are infected, and 6 lakhs people, like 600,000, are get dead, and it's nearly 1% people are in critical condition, and nearly 8% people are lost their life. And it's mostly affected most of the developing countries, and developed countries it's not leaving any single sources. So the scientists want to evaluate how this virus spread in all over the world. So from the January 2020, people started to do the whole genome sequencing of coronaviruses. So they found that the Wuhan submitted sequence with reference of D614. After that, they have found some specific. There are many variants, many mutations in the gene, but they have found a specific mutation is called 614G, which is derived from the D164. So they used to call the D614G mutation. So this is a variant they used to find. The GISA database is flu database where they used to deposit all the coronaviruses sequence all over the world, and they used to compare how it behaves, what's the lineage, and what is the difference between the viruses from the different part of the geographical locations. Here they found this variant is present dominant in mid of February 10%. After in mid of April it becomes 30%, and mid of May 29 it becomes 78%. So this is what is the mutations. So its adenine is replaced by the guanine. So they used to put as a G, like 614G on this lineage, and it comes in the glad G position. Let's see what it has done. The coronavirus has the outer surface called spike protein. The spike proteins bind to the membrane of the animal or human epithelial cells, which has sialic acid. Then it enters to our body's our cells and infect the cell, and it get replicate. So this mutation happen in the spike protein. So it is help the virus to enter easily into the epithelial cells and get infected. How they compare? When they compare the global genomes as well as the nasal viral load of the infected patient, comparing to the D614, the 614G strain is probably have high viral load. Maybe so. This is the reason why the virus get mutated, because they want to adapt and infect the host, and want to get adapt to the host immune systems. So this is make the rearrangement in their gene shuffle, and they get mutated and they get adapt to the environment of adapt to the environment for host. So they found, so we have without behind this three one mutation, there are other three mutations are also happen. So we have to keep focus on the what are the mutation happening in the spike protein, because many nearly at present 120 viral vaccination process, discovery of vaccine for coronavirus process was going on, and so far nearly 50 antibody based therapies are planning to go on. So at present we have to keep looking for these mutations, so that will help us to frame the specific vaccine against, because many people are looking vaccination for this specific spike protein get neutralize the virus, so vaccine help to identify the spike protein and will neutralize the viral load in our body and save us from the infections. So I think this information may be useful for you. If you hope this information is useful, please like and comment and share, and if you found any information news, please share it, and if you have any doubt, please comment it below. Thank you.